Hey guys, and welcome to another video. This time we're going to watch my RTA matches of this week. And well, they were not many matches, but they were a little bit more than last week. And you know guys, I start with my usual Okeanos, and then when the opponent picks a speed leader, I go for speed leader as well. And here guys, I may not have had to pick the Draco there. Maybe I should have gone with Kali and banning the Beast Rider. But well guys, I actually don't know. This was a really nice counter against my team. The Light Panda is a very hard counter for this team, so I could have killed the Fran, you know, but well, in the end I will end up losing this fight. I was outdrafted here, so not many excuses. Now, our next match, we open with Okeanos, and since they went speed leader, I go speed leader and my Bastet, like always, and he goes for a Verdehile, which I see too much fire, so I go for Julie. So well guys, here we expect to AoE stun, and then with Shimite we will go for the AoE as well, and we will finish them off with Julie. If everything goes well, then we should be fine, since we will most likely stun the Verdehile, and well, that's how it went guys. Now moving on to the next fight, we're going against another T3, and since he went for speed lead, I go for speed lead plus Okeanos, and so far it was the usual draft, but he went for bigger, and so it's not a speed fight anymore, because I will win the speed fight. So I went for Garou and banned the only thing that can kill Garou, and then I will try to get rid of the Daphnes, since that's the other thing that could kill Garou actually. So basically guys, here we have to get rid of Daphnes and then it's game over. And that we do in the first turn. Then he failed the strip, which is great, and it could happen, that is not a very reliable strip. And now it's a matter of time until we kill the key units, since Yara cannot do anything, only could put the bomb on my Garou, but that bomb means nothing for Garou. So here we go. Moving on. Now I start with Okeanos, like always, and he went for that annoying thing, and since he went for tanks, I go for Odin, and I went for the Kali here because I don't think this is going to be a speed fight, and I need strong nukes, but they are mostly water units. So here guys, we are depending on killing a water unit with our Odin, and well, dealing as much damage as we can with the Lucian, which we actually did. And you guys will find yourself in this kind of situation where the opponent, when he sees the Kali and sees that your only booster is your Bastet, then he actually bans Bastet. But well guys, in this kind of situation, you know, we actually don't need a booster. We are facing regular speed units, we are on the 240s. Everyone is on the 240 speed, but we have a faster unit, which is Kali, and she will buff speed. So that buff will actually improve the speed of the rest of my units and help me take the first turn. And let's say I didn't get the first turn. As long as the Panda didn't stun everyone, then there's not much he could do against me. You know, there's ignore defense on my team. So I don't care about the defense buff or anything like that. Here guys, it was a very standard draft. I banned the speed leader, and well, this is a very interesting fight because, you know, you will see what I did here. I failed that strip on Lucian actually, which was crazy, and I know I had the odds of failing because of the passive of Nyx. So, and of course because of the leader kill of Nyx as well. But here he landed every bomb, and now instead of transferring the bomb with Okeanos, what I did was go for the AoE. which I didn't use on the first turn, because I want to kill any unit in order to give a stack to my Odin and get rid of the Verdehile. I knew that if I got the stack on Odin, I will most likely kill the Verdehile even through a lancing hit, because I had attack buff and I will ignore defense. And well, by killing that, I already won, because I still had the second life on my Odin. So if I got the 3 stacks, and if they were to kill, the bombs were to kill my Odin, then it will revive anyways. And I was facing another a water unit, so the fight was on my favor, but I risked it. So I won't recommend you to risk it anyways. Now here, guys, we are in a very unusual fight. He goes for LD unit, for that thing that has reflect damage, Alexandra, which is a crazy good unit. But we have Odin, guys, and that proc from Odin actually won me the fight. That was the key moment of this fight, that proc. Because if that friend survived, things would have been much more difficult. And then Odin procced again, and he was the hero here. And now we're facing a Miho, which can always be hard, but we have very low crit rate on both Draco and Bastet, and Bastet has heal block, Draco has his second skill that cannot crit. So I think we are in a very good spot facing Miho, and especially since we have the shields also from our Bastet. So, you know, she can't absorb HP through the shield. Now the opponent starts with Okeanos, so we go for speed lead and Bastet. And now this fight, guys, I messed up here. That last pick was very bad. I should have picked any other speed leader, Garo specifically. I should have picked Garo. And I was so confident, so overconfident that I was going to outspeed, and that Okeanos has at least 300 speed. I thought, I don't know, guys, I messed up. I really picked the wrong unit, and even though I picked the wrong unit and I messed up, I still had a shot at winning this one. If things went well, you know, if I had RNG on my favor, which I didn't have through this fight, so that was even RNG, and I needed RNG on my favor to win this one, because I messed up on the pick and ban. So I should have gone for Garo instead of going for my Icelia here. But well, guys, what's done is done, and I learned the lesson. Now the opponent starts with Okeanos again, so I go for the exact same draft, but this time I learned from the previous fight. So I go for Garo, and this is a usual speed fight. I ban the speed lead, and now I'm fighting with my Bastet against his units, and he was faster than me. This is when I could really use a Samath, you know? If I had Samath, I would have picked Garo, I would have gone for Samath there. But, you know, things happen, and well, we still haven't lost this fight yet. But once he kills Garo, I'm done. It was a close fight though, because my Lucian had very clutch resistances, but I lost. Plain simple, I got outsped and lost. He went for speed leader here, I go for speed leader, like I always say. And now we go for a speed fight, and this time I pick Garo, and I banned the Juno because I think that's the only thing that could kill my Garo, even though he banned my Garo. So now here we have the buff, the speed buff on Shimite, and in this case, even though it messed up the attack order, it was very good because it allowed my Shimite to deal extra damage with his second skill, and that allowed me to kill more units and deal more damage. So, and I think the third skill from Okeanos, you know, it hits a random number of times between 3 and 6 times with each to each opponent, and I think he hit very few times on Sierra, and that's why she survived. So well, the RNG evened out right there. Now here is a very typical fight, and we have to deal as much damage as we can. The ban from his side was perfect, and you know, I go for the AoE stun, even though there's a Juno there. I don't care if he heals, and if he strips, I don't care. And now I AoE defense rake because I want to kill that Juno as fast as I can, and that's what I do. Now I should get rid of the Bison, and I'm good to go, because Nyx cannot do much alone. And now I kill Bison and I won. That's a typical Cleave fight, you know, you win the speed fight and you hit hard and you kill the units. So guys, these are the runes, and well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions, like always, leave a comment and I will be very happy to reply. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, it helps me a lot. And well, I will try to play more this week. Guys, if you are following me on YouTube, you will see that I published a very good rune that I pulled, and I pulled it after I taped this video, so you cannot watch it here, but the speed of my bastet increased by 5. So I have 5 more speed on my bastet and I have 2 more speed on my Draco now. So I'm faster, but not only that, now I think it's more viable to build a wheel bastet, because I think I can build a 306 speed wheel bastet, and that will help me if I face many Leos. So I need to play more. It will be great if I could play 100 matches next week, which I don't think I will, because there wasn't even one season where I played more than 100 matches. I never reached 100 matches in one season so far in RTA, so you know guys, I will try, I will do my best, because I need to test this. But well guys, thank you very much for watching this, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.